Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you the best way to update your Nvidia drivers and optimize them for the best performance. Now most people will update their drivers from the Nvidia GeForce Experience. Now that's a good way to do it. It's very easy to do, but there is a better way in my opinion. I'm going to show you a little tool or a program called Clean install. Now I'll show you how to install a driver through Clean install. This is the website where you download it from. You can download the latest version. I'm going to leave links in the description. Also keep in mind the optimizations and the driver updates I'm going to show you are only for Nvidia video cards. So if you have a AMD video card, you shouldn't watch this video because it won't help you in any way. Now open Clean install. It will automatically detect the video card you have. In my instance I have a 3070 Ti, and it will automatically detect the best driver for my hardware. Now if for some reason it doesn't detect the right driver, you can go here and manually select the driver version, select show all versions, and it will usually be the first one, but if it's not shown, you can go to use driver files on disk, and you can go onto the official Nvidia website, download the driver and import the files through here. Now why should you import the files here when you can just download the driver and install it? Well, I'll show you. If I click install the best driver for my hardware and I click next, here you can choose which components of the driver you can install. Each component has a description, so you can see what each component does and if you need it. So why is this a better way to install your Nvidia drivers? Well, when you install your Nvidia drivers through here, you can choose which components to install and you won't have bloatware on your computer, because many of the components that Nvidia GeForce Experience installs are unnecessary. You don't need them. So you should click on recommended, click next, okay? So it has finished. You see this screen here. Choose disable installer telemetry and advertising. Choose unattended express installation. If this perform a clean installation, means that it will delete all the settings and everything from the Nvidia control panel, and it will give you a fresh driver install. I don't recommend this if you have your Nvidia settings already set. Hardware support, you don't need this. You don't need any of the other settings. Click next and you can install your driver. Now I have already installed my driver. Make sure you install the latest one, and then restart your computer and come back to this video. Now I'm gonna close this, and the next step is to open the Nvidia control panel. On Windows 11, right click and click show more options, and you should see Nvidia control panel. If you don't see the Nvidia control panel, or for some reason it hasn't been installed on your computer, you can go into the Microsoft Store and install it. Click Nvidia control panel. It usually gets installed automatically, so don't worry. Go to adjust image settings with preview and make sure it's set to use the advanced 3D image settings. Next, go to manage 3D settings and copy my settings as I have them here. Now keep in mind, use common sense, check what each setting does. Don't just blindly copy me, just as a reminder and a disclaimer here. Just copy all the settings here. So this is the first page. You can pause the video and copy them. This is the second page of the settings. If you have an older GPU, set low latency mode to off. For example, if you have a 1080, 1650 maybe, turn this to off, as you may get lower performance. Also, you might be missing some of the settings I have here. This is because each video card has different settings added to them. Now next. Now here, monitor technology. If you have a G-Sync compatible monitor, you should definitely set this to G-Sync. I don't have that, so I have set mine to fixed refresh. Anyway, let's move on. Prefer maximum refresh rate should be set to highest available. Vulkan and OpenGL preset method. This is a new setting in the Nvidia control panel. You should set this to DXGI swap chain if you have the setting available. This is for Vulkan and OpenGL programs and games. If you use this and you encounter any issues, you can always go in here and set this to auto or prefer native. Okay, now let's move to the next step, which is change resolution. If I go here, make sure for both monitors you have the highest available resolution, and next to it it should say native. Also, make sure you have the highest refresh rate set for your monitor, for both of your monitors. If you have one monitor, that's okay, just set it for one monitor. Go to the second one, set it to the highest. Now let's move on. I'm going to move on to some settings that aren't exactly for performance, but they can give you, they can make it so that your games look better. So go to desktop color settings and adjust the color settings to your preference. I have set digital vibrance for me to 74% and to 80 on my second monitor. It varies on how you like it. You can change it. Next, go to adjust desktop size and position. Make sure it's set to no scaling. If you don't want to use no scaling, or for some reason you have to use something else, choose full screen or aspect ratio. If it's available, also choose display. Don't choose GPU, as it will put some load on your GPU and you may get negative performance. Now that's everything for the Nvidia optimizations and for this video. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching.